Back in the day, there was a council called the Council of Ankeny that, based off the 8 deadly sin, because there were 8, there was sadness, basically said, you know, women, the patriarch, we're gonna just basically enslave women for the next thousands of years, or however long the council's word goes, which it was based off Christianity because Constantine was pagan.
A false Christianity. Anything after Constantine doesn't cut the mustard.
It was bad.
It was real bad.
And so, you know, you have men like my boyfriend, who I love very dearly. He is phenomenal in his own right, but he still believes obviously you can't avoid the patriarchy. You can't avoid women being women just in general.
We're not well received by the bishop here because we're a women's organization.
Mm-hmm.
And we have started, there's a woman priest, Amy, who helps us at our community, and we've been starting to do a Saturday morning liturgies, and Amy and I do liturgies at the house. So if you're interested in a very intimate but gender equal crowd, because there's no reason why women can't celebrate. It's just crazy.
Well, it is crazy.
Well, again, when a church doesn't address the main issues of wealth, war, and empire, then they get caught up in all this other bullshit.
Yeah. Well, and you know, my cousin was going to school to be a Christian pastor, and got told that she couldn't because she was a woman. And I think that if you ignore, you know, women make up 50% of the world. We're the birthing community, and so to say that women shouldn't have an opinion in the church is to say that women shouldn't have an opinion.
It's so contrary to the way the Gospels are written. Because in the first century, if you read the Gospels, you'll see that each one of them is really radical when it comes to women, gender issues. They break all the norms. And in the end, the women are the heroes. I mean, they're the ones who have enough guts to be at the cross and watch him die. The rest of them are running away. They're the ones who go and find out if he's still in the grave, not the guys.
Yeah.
Women are the ones that Jesus appeared to first.
They're the ones that were.
So really, what is all the problem? Hey, and it was a woman who birthed Jesus. If Mary could birth Jesus, why can't women lift up the host and say, this is the body of Christ? This is terrible.
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
I'm glad somebody does, because I went to Walnut Creek for a while, and that destroyed my brain. Like, mentally, I had to read so many books. I had to do so much research and so much self-reflection after I went to that church, because they are very, we are a man, hear us roar kind of church. And so it was very difficult to get out of that mindset where it was just like, just because I'm a woman and I have a very big personality, that I need to submit. And I'm not opposed to submitting, because submission is...
You can have a big personality in this country, even as a woman.
Yeah.
Because this country allows that indulgence.
Mm-hmm.
But I have a big personality too. This is what I say about the Catholic worker. I have spent 48 years in the Catholic worker. The best thing I can say about it is it has prevented me from becoming a regular American doing my thing. Because I'm a big person. I would be outrageous. If I went ahead and been a coach, I would have been an outrageous coach. If I stayed as a priest, I might have become a bishop. All of these things are not good. If you want to follow Jesus, you gotta lose yourself in this thing for others. Well, you can't make a lot of money losing yourself for others. Because if you're making money, that's the problem.
Yeah.
I beg money, I don't make money. Come visit us. The boyfriend though. Oh,
I'll bring him along. he'll be there.
Good for you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
See you next class.
Right.
I'll bring him along. Good for her.
So the impromptu speech, that's what we have. They get a slip of paper that'll look a little bit like this.
Oh, they get a piece of paper and then say do something with it.
Well, here's what they get. what I was gonna do with you, but like I said, it doesn't matter.
So I pick out one of these things.
You get this, they're gonna get this, and they have to give a speech on it. And I was gonna do that with you, but it's okay.
Mark Twain. TikTok, Mexico. Did he say this in Mexico? Is that it? Keep away from people who try to belittle your ambitions. Small people always do that. But the really great make you feel that you, too, can become great. Mark Twain, TikTok, Mexico. I mean, I know what Mark Twain is. I know what Mexico means.
You know, your community, your younger community members know. I don't know. I don't use TikTok myself.
Is that what this is? TIKTOK?
TikTok, yeah.
What does that say to him? I mean, Mark Twain, Mexico. He didn't live in Mexico.
No, there's just 3 separate topics. You pick one. You would get 2 topics and a quote. And there's the quote.
Oh, there's the quote, and then the topic's Mark Twain, TikTok, and Mexico.
The quote is from Mark Twain.
Right.
So you would pick the quote or one of the 2 topics and give a speech on it.
Okay. Oh, so you get a quote and then 2 other things, and pick one of those and make a speech.
Yes.
I'll tell you, I can't say much about TikTok. I don't know anything about it.
Well,
It's luckily you gotta give options.
I'm gonna put these back in the fridge and I'll come back.
All right.
Unless you want one to go.
No, I'm okay. I'm just hanging on. Kids. Kids. Kids.